Hello, it's time for another Louisiana Beer Reviews Taste Challenge. Pabst Blue Ribbon, introduced in 1844, versus Milwaukee's Best Premium. This version, introduced in 2016. You say, Milwaukee's Best was introduced in 1895. This is true. It went out of business in 1978, or was discontinued by Miller. It was reintroduced in 1984 as Milwaukee's Best Premium. Continued along. I think they lowered the ABV at some point. I know they did. They lowered it to 4.3 at some point. Have to check, see if I can find out. And then the sales dropped with a lack of promotion. And to spruce it up, they jacked it up. Changed the recipe to 4.8% alcohol in 2016, and they even changed the name to Milwaukee's Best Lager. But then the sales collapsed. I have talked to Bud, Coors Light. I talked to a Coors Light drinker one time. He's like, I watch your beer reviews. I never comment, but I'll watch them. Guy I went to high school with. I said, okay, Mike. I said, why don't you try some of those beers? Oh, I just drank Coors Light. I don't like all those lagers. But I didn't ridicule him or anything. I just said, well, you know, Coors Light is a lager. But a lot of your common drinkers, they don't know lager, ale. They'll say, I like beer, but I don't like ale, stuff like that. And they're not going to look it up, okay? They're just not. You say, but we're into the beer hobby. I know we are. They're not. They're into beer drinking, hobbying, looking it up. I'm sorry, ain't going to happen. So really, this is a 1844 introduction. Was it the same then? I do not know. Do I have evidence that they changed it? This I do not have. I do have a 1980 article in the National Geographic magazine about Milwaukee, and there was an article. There was a section in the article about Pabst Brewing Company. The writer of the article went on a tour there, toured the brewery, and the brewmaster at the time, 1980, 37 years ago, talked about Pabst Blue Ribbon and how its Carlsberger yeast gave it a distinct winey flavor. And I remember reading that article thinking, I always noticed that, because I read that article around 2000, and I had first tried Pabst about 4 years before, and I always noticed it was a little different. And I said, winey flavor, that's it. All right. Okay, so Milwaukee's Best, Pabst Blue Ribbon. Appearance. Okay, so 4.8, 4.74. Very close. Calorie count. 142. Certified kosher, in case you need to know that. Calorie count. Whoa, not listed on the bottle. Is it certified kosher? No, it is not. This is not kosher. This is. Okay, let's get down to it. Same appearance, gold, you know, fizzy yellow stuff. We know about macro lagers. Milwaukee's Best Ice was jacked up to 6.9. People hated it. They thought people were going to love it. They hated it. The sales collapsed. They went back very quickly to the 5.9. The classic 1994 recipe, the beloved 5.9% Milwaukee's Best Ice. I see stores around here that have 2 quart cans, not one, 2 quart cans for $2.25. I saw that. 2 quart cans for $2.25. $1.12.5 per can, plus tax. Pretty nice, huh? Milwaukee's Best Light is very popular around here as well. It's slightly hoppier than your average light beer. At one point they made, this is the second can, similar to the original, but this is the second generation can, showing the old Milwaukee brewery and the guy in the beer wagon with the horses pulling the wagon. Great can design. I love the original can design. Never did get a hold of one. This is the second one. Old style. Pabst with a paper ribbon. Pabst Genuine Draft. Didn't last. Pabst Ice. Didn't last. I liked it. I liked it. Okay. Aroma. Now which one am I going to like better? I cannot say. I really cannot. Because I drink both of these, and I drink this one especially a lot. Because it's so cheap. Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, it's so inexpensive or budget value priced. Aroma. Uh-oh. Very faint grain. Roasted barley. You know, very lightly roasted, or I should say toasted. A little sweetness. I think I know which is which. Taste. Medium bodied, slight bit of bitterness at the back end, sweet grains, standard item. Should go well with a ham sandwich, microwave popcorn, or ramen noodles. Breadier, yeastier and breadier. Perhaps one tick slightly hoppier. Perhaps one tick slightly hoppier. Is it Chardonnay? This would probably pair well with tuna fish on crackers. Grocery store sushi, you know, from the little sushi stand in the grocery store. Or lasagna with green beans. Okay. Lasagna with green beans. Maybe Spam, also fried Spam with an egg. And fried potatoes. Potato cubes or sliced potato. Which one's better? Good. No surprises. Typical, what most Americans would describe as beer. Good. Also no surprises. And also what most Americans would describe as beer. Which is which? Well, the price is a tie. If I can get this for $15.98 a 30-pack, and this cost me $9.79 a 12-pack, I'm pretty sure I will be going with this over this. But I do like to have Pabst Blue Ribbon from time to time. And especially on draft, which I have to go into the city of New Orleans to get. But since I'm well, I don't want to get into all that. All right. Clean. They're both clean, crisp, easygoing. No, it's not as easy as I thought. But I do think this is Pabst Blue Ribbon because it's got a little more roastiness on the malt. Sort of like what you might remember Falstaff used to have, that little roastier flavor. I would buy this in 1996 in Metairie at Schwagman's giant supermarkets, now out of business, for $1.99 a six-pack. But they said only old men drank that beer, which was literally true. The younger people did not like the roasty, toasty qualities, from what I could tell. Same thing with that Meisterbrow. Pabst Blue Ribbon. Let's call it. Let's see. Got it. I did it. Something about Pabst. So, nice, enjoyable, not, necessarily wonderful, nor distinctive, but serviceable. There's a little something special with Pabst Blue Ribbon, I have to say. So, they just keep winning and winning and winning and winning and winning and winning and winning. And I'm going to end this taste challenge by saying both are good, and it's a trade-off with the price versus quality and all of that. Y'all come on down to Southeastern Louisiana. Thank you for watching my taste challenge video.